worked at this haunted house, and they basically just had me like hang from my legs from these like wooden boards on their ceiling with like claws, and I would like claw at people as they would leave. And there was like no harness. I think it was like $12 an hour. And then I went to pick up my second paycheck like the week of Halloween, and they'd already closed up and like left.
I made a profile on a website called Rover, and it's basically like Airbnb, but for dogs. I once watched a pit bull mix that destroyed a box of crayons that I had and had eaten a lot of them, which wasn't really something I realized until the next morning when he was pooping up multicolored poop. I made $30 for that.
For a little while after school, I was doing nude modeling for art classes. A person got in touch with me through my modeling contact page and asked me if I would be willing to be paid $1,250 to be tickled on camera, fully clothed, by 4 other guys in LA.
I worked at a restaurant. I actually had a manager tell me she wanted to punch me in the face for eating an oyster cracker. And I made about $300 a week there because they took everything out for taxes. So at the end of all of that, I wasn't even really, I just was making my rent.
I signed up for this website where you like provide a service for $5. I said that I will write 5 jokes for $5. And I thought I'd get some extra cash from it, but what happened was one guy ordered 5 jokes about dogs. And then he asked if he could place multiple orders, and I said sure. And then he ordered $20 of jokes about dogs, and then $40 of jokes about dogs.
I've done a lot of cat sitting, which is terrible because I am very allergic to cats, but those jobs seem to be like abundant, so I keep on going and cat sitting. That was like $20 an hour, no, a day.
Because I promised to do this within 24 hours, I'd start like waking up at 6 a.m. before my day job to write jokes about dogs.
I was the mascot for American Airlines, and I would dress up like an airline seat. I was spoke seat 12A. The whole gimmick was there's more room in coach because I walked off the plane. But that was the best $75 I ever made.
I used to be a clown for kids' birthday parties and costume characters. You can like see my head, and he was like, "You're not him," and I'm like, "Yes, I am." And you're not supposed to talk. He's like, "No, I can see your face," and he punched me in the face really hard. And he was like the oldest kid at this birthday party, which that says a lot. And it was like a 10-year-old kid.
I worked as a digital ad ops coordinator. I would just look at code all day in HTML and be like, that comma should be 1 more decimal to the left. They gave me a very generous severance package. That month, I was totally able to pay the rent.
I took a job in a factory, and it was just sorting junk mail as it came out of the printers and like piling it up by like where it was being sent and putting it into like bins to get stamped. And it was really awful because I just would get paper cuts all day.
This month is gonna be tight. This is gonna be an interesting one.
If I take all my odd jobs and put them together, I still make less than what I still owe.
When you get down to the wire and you're kind of just like digging into the futon to like see like, did I drop quarters or $1 in here, or laundry money turns into like, you know, maybe I can put that towards my rent.
Hire me, apparently I'll do anything.
Health insurance.
I'd go to the doctor for sure, because I don't remember the last time I've been to a doctor. I don't even know what they look like.
I'll wake up, I'll have like a shooting pain in my arm.